We are at Left Coast. Kings of Real Life magazine is here with talking with Peggy. And how do you pronounce your last name?
Ehrhart.
Ehrhart. All right. Tell us about your books.
I have 2 books out so far in a series that I call the Max Maxwell Mystery Series. My sleuth is a blues singer in a band. She has her own band. And one of the themes in the books centers on her attempts to keep her band together and to have her band progress to ever better gigs. And so in the first one, the guitar player in her band is murdered. And that really sows confusion in the band because the rest of the band members felt that he was the key ingredient in their sound, and so they are all getting restless also. It looks like they're all going to quit, and that's part of her impetus for trying to solve that murder. These are amateur sleuth mysteries, and so she's on her own as an amateur sleuth, picking up clues, trying to piece things together. In the second one, the band is making a CD, because they're hoping if they have a CD, they can get blues festival bookings. And someone has to die, of course. And this time it's the man who's producing the CD. And initially, her getting into solving that crime, which is hard to do with an amateur sleuth, because the person can't just say, I'm the detective in charge here, I'm going to try to solve this crime. So she gets launched on trying to solve that crime because she's trying to just track down the CD. He has disappeared, but she thinks maybe if she goes to his studio, she'll be able to find some maybe master of the CD or some of the preliminary recordings for the CD, and she can piece together the CD in his absence. But when she goes to his studio, she finds blood spots. Yes. So those are my books. My sleuth lives in Hackensack, New Jersey. I live on the East Coast, although I grew up in California, and I gradually migrated across the country and ended up in New Jersey. So I put my sleuth in Hackensack, New Jersey, which is the county seat of Bergen County, and has Bergen County on the whole is pretty much single-family houses, but my sleuth has to be a struggling musician. So
of course.
Hackensack has many, many apartment buildings. And I put her in an apartment in Hackensack. She drives across the George Washington Bridge to rehearse with her band and to play gigs. And so she's always going back and forth across the bridge. When one of my friends read the book for the first time, she said, please tell me this woman has Easy Pass, which is our version of Fast Track or whatever you call it out here. So I had fun evoking the atmosphere of Hackensack, and of course fun with the atmosphere of Manhattan.
Of course. And your website?
It's just my name, www.peggyehrhart.com, EHRHART.
And what is one thing that your readers would be surprised to learn about you?
Well, I myself play the guitar, and when they hear the beginnings of my biography, that I have a PhD in medieval literature and am a former college professor, then playing the electric guitar comes as something of a surprise.
All right, well, thanks for talking with us here at Left Coast Crime, and have a great conference.
Thank you.